Shit! No! 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 I'm gonna die! Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm gonna try. Okay. 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 Ay, ay, ay. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey. She's lean. Where is this lean? Yep. Hell yeah. Let's go. There's a bottle. Is it this one? This one? Okay. is this? What is this? Okay, that's it. Let's leave it like that. Okay, let's go. Welcome meal. Let's go. Let's eat. Give us food. Give us food and we're gonna save you like Luffy. Har har Halrik. Yee. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? I did the. Ah, yes. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Yep. Harlick needs garlic. He's sick. What now? Okay, other side. Okay. Can we TP? I think we can TP. Okay, yes. Oh, back again! Do you need another taste of Ron Grumble waiter? No. Oh, yes, yes! Free stuff! Yes, free stuff. Unbelievable. Yep.
where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed? Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Okay. Yep. Here we go.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs. That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Monka.
They're coming.
No.
Tesleen!
What?
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
The kid ran over. He needs a leash. Tie him to a rock. This is why you need to put a leash on kids. Yeah, he's gone. We need to find him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's find the kid. Let's go. This way. Where is the kid? Look at the kid! Hell no. Hell no. Leave me alone. Leave me. Okay. Here we go.
Any sign of him?
Nope.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We
Yep.
should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Here is one.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. There it is! Is that... Oh no!
Hannah, help him! Block!
Ulrich!
We have to run!
Yay! Oop! Hop!
Tessie! No!
Well,
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother. Mother. I...
The fuck? Hannah! Blink, motherfucker! Blink! What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck, dude? What? What the heck?
No, 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 no!
Well, we fucked up.
Forgive me, Alice.
Oh! Hell no! That's fucked up, man. Well, that was crazy. What the fuck, dude? What's wrong with this kid, man? What's wrong with you? Blink! Blink, motherfucker, blink! The fuck? Okay. Okay. What happened, happened. We can't do shit about it. Maybe in the future we're gonna do something. But now we can't do shit. Okay. Now everyone's sad. Everyone's sad. Well, it is what it is. I'm more like shocked about the kid, about this kid not having any reaction, than Tisleen dying. What the fuck, man? Blink, blink, man, blink. Okay, it's blinking. Okay, okay. At least it's blinking. Okay. Yep. Bro, we didn't rescue no one, man. We just stood there and we watched. This lean did cut the wing. And we just sit there and watch. That Angel Lockington didn't attack him. He was gonna attack him, but didn't attack him after. What? Okay, she's done. She said, fuck this shit. I'm fucking done. I'm leaving. Okay. See ya. Okay. Alize said, fuck this shit. I'm fucking done. Okay, well, let's see what this kid gonna do. Okay. Nothing. No. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What a shithole! That's what Alice said. What a fucking shithole! Let's leave! What the fuck? Crestarium. We just got here, what the fuck? We are leaving. Okay. Okay, I can go there. Can I go here? Okay, let's go. They need to add something to lower the sound of like the music that plays when you are in combat, and separate the music that's playing right now with the battle music that's playing now. Don't want to hear it anymore. الدرج أنظر الحزنية البرارك دم البرارك. Okay. Imagine if that door closed. But I could not open it. Oh my god, done. Okay. Here we go again.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
The fat. Gragas. Sheesh.
He's attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
He signed with Epstein.
Mercy! Mercy! By the 12. Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Dvortri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live
Misclick. He's a shit in the name.
atone for this crime. I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
This guy is reminding me of Nico Avocado. That guy.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Yulmor's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide.
Hell no.
And still, he could not do as I asked.
Smash.
A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
It is true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise.
Yep.
That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmor?
Epstein Island. If you are not gonna sacrifice children for me and for the sea eaters, you are not welcomed here.
Dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise?
Yes.
This barren, broken world of ours?
We need the children.
The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear.
Nah.
I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
What the fuck?
And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
Yeah, MAGA.
And people call this paradise.
It's a shithole.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
He's a pictomancer.
Painting.
An artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmor.
An artist.
If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
Nah. Healing magic.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Diabolical.
Can you walk? I think so.
Fact.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Yup. He called you fat.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! Torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
You can't even walk, come on. At least he gonna burn some fat right now, is he mad? What the fuck? Who is that? Ay ay ay. He reminds me of this clip. Wait, wait. I need to find this. Give me some time. I don't. Maybe this one. No. I have it. 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 What is it? 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 It's down there. Nah. What is it? I remember I did save it. Oh my god, what is it? What the fuck, dude? Ah, I found it. Here we go, here we go. Wait, I need to mute. Look, look. Look.
Attention all peasants, fairies, and make-believe things. I'm speaking to you, peasants. Attention all peasantries. It is I, King Avocado. And I'm coming to you from my throne here in my bed. Because I recently just got a heel spur shaved off. And that means I need to recover here in this bed for 17 weeks. Did you hear that, peasants? I'm not leaving this bed for 17 weeks. So if I gain a little bit of water weight, it's your fault. Spinach.
Ay, ay, ay. What the fuck? Also, Alfredo is getting. Fuck this shithole! I'm leaving this shit! What the fuck, dude? We all leaving to Crystarium. Fuck this shithole! Fuck this shithole! Both shitholes! Okay, we saved you, we healed you. You don't deserve that shit. Why did you go? You need to think. Go think. What's this? Oh. I paid you! Alfino, where is my painting? Are you leaving before you give me my shit? That's what he said to him. Resetter, I don't fucking care. I have my more important thing to do. I'm not gonna paint you. We are leaving, man. We're gonna paint you, not right now. Alfino, this also mad as fuck. Fuck this shithole! Ali said, fuck this shithole. Other one said, fuck this shithole. We are fucking leaving, man. I'm leaving this shit. Can I saw? Hell nah! Invisible wall! What the fuck, dude? Okay, we are leaving too. Let's go. Here we go.
And so you return.
Yep.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
We saw both shitholes.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity. Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then. In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
Yep.
This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
Yep.
As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
7. Fuck! Nah, fuck! Enough sucking, man.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Northrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Here we go.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Yep. Eifern! Dungeon, maybe? Dungeon, I think it's dungeon. Here we go. It's a dungeon. Yep. We're gonna try. Let's wait a little bit. There is real people. players, and then if we don't find anything, we can play with the boss. Here we go. We're gonna play this dungeon, and then if we're done, we're done. I'm done for today. Until tomorrow, I'm gonna play other games maybe. But let's enjoy this one. Bum bum, ram bum. Okay. The fuck? وكليكيت لابيليتي فيت باش نقز وما تقزش. اوكي بلاص ما نكليكيها دراغيتها. اوكي فاكين Philadelphia. No.
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
We got time to suck the light. Okay.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Pog me. Pog.
Sky. It can't be.
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
I'm the warrior of night. Warrior of night. I did bring the night.
Sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Warrior of night.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
Shoo!
Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other.
Let's go!
But be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Yep. What the hell? I will become the warrior you need.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Let's go. I saw you, warrior of darkness. Okay, we're gonna stop here. We gonna stop here. Yup.